The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We're up and running then. Platini, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates.
And a well-taken goal. But that is not going to count.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Thinks one through. And he was alert to it. And the counter is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
O'Reilly. He is through here. O'Reilly! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
Shot a goal! They've scored! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's played through for him. Rummenigge! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thailand are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge. Timber. Thailand have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Pelé. And it's been given away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Thuram. Pelé looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's O'Reilly. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bergkamp. He shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's De Jong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged Rummenigge. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly...
Header! And he hits the net! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, he's onto this. Oh, well played, well played. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That could spell trouble. Trossard. Kubasi. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs in across. Impressive jump. And it's in. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lazio now just needing 1.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That'll be a throw. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's on it, can he get away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Timber. So, a temporary halt to the action. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Thailand leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 19. Numero 6.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Il numero 20.
Stam cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. James. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught. Chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Thailand go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couch gets flagged offside. Threads one in, and this is Couch. He leaps for it, and that's a tidy finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And a really good game is threatening to break. And the shots! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's O'Reilly. Thailand needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Aimed beyond the defence. Couch was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Jong wins the duel this time, knocks it into space. Oh, super! Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Couch. O'Reilly. Looking to play him in. And that is out of play.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8. Numero 10.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Cruyff. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is masterful defending. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. And this is Cruyff. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. That's a throw. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Varane can clear it away. And the pass is intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Can he get onto this? Pirlo, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Thailand really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. There will be 4 extra minutes. Timber gets over and intercepts. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lovely pass, but chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He doesn't look too happy with that. Desperate defending required here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Now the ball. Terrific effort! And there goes their last chance. Thailand have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rummenigge happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Thailand clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real
Thailand
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Messi has the space to scheme. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Pele, and he welcomes it in. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Aguero. That is good strength. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That's a little off target. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Thailand are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Latini! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thailand with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. It's going to be another throw. And it's Makalele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the decent chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to get it away. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Roberto, he's going for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. True Bangkok United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now it's Drogba. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Platini powering forward here. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Rijkaard. And it's Drogba. Lovely, now then. Totti. Gerrard. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Spread it left. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. It's a threatening ball, and he's in on goal. And here comes the corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Thailand are looking to go forward now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Gerrard. And he's intervened well there. Platini. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. Platini. Rummenigge. Oh, he's having a go! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Thailand, and it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Thailand really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Thailand can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So, into the second half. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Drogba, looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Chiellini. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Drogba receives it in a wide position. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's quick to return it. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thailand have their third corner.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Platini. And the ball is out of play. Up towards the front line. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
True Bangkok United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's quick to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Totti. Gerrard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Schlotterbeck has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it across.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just...
Takes a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Guardiola can clear it away. Caught offside that time. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. And here's Neymar. Delivered in. Cleared away. Collar wins the duel. It's Totti! It's anyone's ball now. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That has been cut short. Luis Suarez, and that's gone loose. True Bangkok United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Spread to the right. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Thailand are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe proves too strong, too smart. Makelele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found space here. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. Beckenbauer delivers with whip. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the counter is on. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And here's Platini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Still goalless at the moment. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Del Piero making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Hazard. Del Piero. Seedorf. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. And this is Hazard. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Varane was in no mood for any of that. Beckenbauer. And it's Michel Platini. That's a shade optimistic. Good read, needed to be. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, they've got it again. Oh, Del Piero! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Lahm, lofted in. He leaps for it. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Azar! Azar! The man's a genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Mbappe. Rummenigge. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Seedorf. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Luis Suarez. Makaleli. And it's been played through. Makaleli. And it's been hooked away. Vietnam have their second corner now. Terrific effort! And he can thump it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So we've reached the hour mark. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nice-looking ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And he shoots! And it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Thailand restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Produces a cross. Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Makaleli is always looking to break lines. Goes back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And Messi! Another one of football's and how moments.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 6.
Czech claims comfortably.
Coming on the field.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way.
Number 16.
And here's Messi. Now he's got space here. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Minutes have been indicated.
Mateus looking for the run. Now who's going to be first to this? No, he's not getting his way this time. Mateus. Makaleli wins the duel this time. And that is as much time as there will be. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Towering header! It's bounced back off the post. Pele. Now, he's got space here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. Gattuso. It's Cruyff. And it's Gattuso. Zanetti. And it's Gattuso. Now Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. He's having a pop! That was mighty close. Pele. Zola. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge. This is a promising build-up. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No way through. Pele. Pele ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Thailand yet to have an attempt on goal. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Thailand have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Beckenbauer is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Ribéry. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. And Cruyff! Oh, it rattles the bar! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? And it's Rijkaard.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half an hour played now. Ribéry. Rummenigge. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge.
Thailand really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Ribéry. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rummenigge. Ribéry. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. That's a little off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Pelé. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Thailand really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Thailand just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Down to business again.
And on the field is
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Foot in. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gattuso. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Little pass back, played into space. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's having a shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to...
And he shoots! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 10, Luis Suarez. Substitution on the field, number 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Thailand with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Another pass, just Chiesa! Missed by a fraction. Cruyff quietly revving up, trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Searching pass he's played there. That looks a cracking ball. And a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Deftly away.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Thailand are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thailand have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And he's picked it up out wide. Drives it. Bullish header! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
I would like to invite everyone to join me in sending our best wishes to today's special guest, a true legend of the game. Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation,
Manchester
emotion.
United.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he can thump it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. And this is Luis Suarez. He slings it in. He's having a pop!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Stam cuts it out. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
And here's Hullet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And this is Pele! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pinches it off him. And he's there to make the challenge. Veron conjures time and space where few can. That has been cut short. Thailand yet to have an attempt on goal. Now that's well seen too. Messi looking for options for movement. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Veron in acres of space out wide. He charged for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Always onto this. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot could be on. And that has been knocked clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Varane calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a grand finish! Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Stam gets a foot in here. Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pelé. Thuram. Cross goes in. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pelé, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the pass is intercepted. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass. Could be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Van Basten. That is good alertness. Makaleli. Pirlo. And it's Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Pirlo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Decent chance! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution for Thailand, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free.
Van Basten clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Same again, same outcome.
Thailand really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
No way through, so back it comes. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
It's
21.
their second corner of the game.
Edgar Davids. Coming on to replace him is number 41.
Tries one from range. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Basten. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thailand needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good ball. Not a chance for a shot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Van Basten is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Searching pass he's played there. Great chance! Well, now and again. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Lofted it. Getting up there! Beckenbauer. Rice. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff! And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Thailand are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Thailand have their third corner. Ferdinand clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's superb. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be
Rice.
3 minutes at a
That
time.
has ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. And that is a little undercooked. Lam. Oh, super ball. There's the... And a header! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
And time is up. Thailand were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell...